A South African is proud to be a South African. You see the way South Africa embraced to be a South African. A Ghanaian is proud to be a Ghanaian. People that is proud to be a Nigerian is either they are Yoruba, they are Igbos, or they are from the southern part of Nigeria. They are the one putting Nigeria in the map. They are the one putting Nigeria out there. But you see those people from the northern part of Nigeria, those northern Muslim people from Nigeria, they are the ones that their loyalty is to Arab country. Their loyalty is to Arab country. You never see a South African or a Ghanaian act like this. You never see it. But our own, the people from the northern part of Nigeria, the Muslims from the northern part of Nigeria, their loyalty is to Arab country. They see Arab people as their Messiah, Disgraceful. That's why I'm proud to be a Crossivarian. I'm proud to come from Calabar. I'm proud to be from the southern part of Nigeria. You are supporting Iran. You are supporting Iran. When Boko Haram is killing so many Nigerians in the northern part of Nigeria, none of these northern Muslim people is going to come out and protest. None of them. But you are protesting in the street of Nigeria, supporting Iran, showing solidarity to Iran. Are you serious? This is disgraceful. Disgraceful. You never see a South African act like this. You never see a Ghanaian act like this. But only northern Nigeria, the Muslim people in the northern part of Nigeria, they want behaving like this. Behaving like this.
Have you noticed something? Ever since Iran was attacked and the Ayatollah died, many northern Muslim voices on social media became very loud. There were premium tears, anger, sympathy, and strong reactions everywhere. But when people are being killed, kidnapped, and slaughtered every day in the same northern Nigeria, we don't see this level of noise. Is that not hypocrisy? Thousands of northerners have died because of bandits and terrorists. Families are crying. Children are being killed. Villages are being destroyed. These victims are their own people, their neighbors, their relatives, their fellow northerners. Yet, some people seem more emotional about what is happening in faraway country than about the blood being shed in their own backyard. How can you shout louder for Iran while your own people are suffering at home? Think about that for a second. You have more pain for Muslims in Iran, a country thousands of kilometers away, than for your neighbor in Zamfara, your cousin in Kaduna, or your relative in Borno who was abducted last week. How does that even make sense? And here is the part that should make you laugh and cry at the same time. Almost every Muslim country in the Middle East, the actual neighbors of Iran, are standing against Iran in this matter. Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan, UAE, none of them are defending Iran. But Nigerian Muslims are the ones raising flags for Iran. Oh God. The very people Iran does not even consider equals are the ones defending the loudest. And there's someone actually typed with his full chest that Nigeria stands with Iran. Which Nigeria? The Nigeria where farmers cannot go to their farms without being killed. The Nigeria where school children are being kidnapped for ransom. That's Nigeria. The hypocrisy is loud. And it is dangerous. Nigerians need to wake up. Nigeria should stand with Nigerians. First, our focus should be ending kidnapping, stopping terrorism, and protecting innocent lives in our own country. Until we fix what is happening here, shouting about foreign countries will not solve our problems. We cannot continue like this. Our house is on fire. This is what we should be fighting to fix. I stand with it. Get out.
So because of what happened for around, I carry via they do protest, they do rally. But they keep people from Nigeria for how many years now? I never see any Muslim person where come out say that they want protest. I never see any Muslim people say they want protest. I'm not they shame me. I'm not they shame me. So now we protest for Nigeria where they keep people every day. They kill every day for not. No, we protest. Now the one would have for another country. Now they're going to protest for here. The book will say that a person when you have left on fire, you're not supposed to go pursue rats. You have them on fire, you go to pursue rats. You never said to do one way to your house. You go to protest another person. Say they protest. See, more no one accept for. No one protest what you have for Nigeria. They keep people every day for Nigeria. They keep people every day for North. They keep every day for North. When I protest, move people.
No, screw. You don't want to listen to any vital information. You only want to watch Nyanshis on TikTok. Do you know what is going on currently in Nigeria? Do you know what is happening right now in Nigeria? All the aboki for North, they don't raise Iran flag. They protest. Say the United States of America and Israel don't buy the supreme leader of Iran, Ali Khamenei. How we take concern Nigeria? Electoral reform, you know, concern those aboki for North, you know, concern the North, you know, concern the Hausa people. Electoral reform doesn't concern the Hausa people. Electoral result transmission, you know, concern Hausa people. Now, Iran's supreme leader, that the Iranians have been complaining that he executed the other time 10 persons. Bro, the young man is deadly. Normally, you need to be ruthless to rule a country. But giving deadly punishment to people all because they find alcohol in their house, as Muslims now, they find alcohol in their house, they do this one, they do this one. But this particular country were colonized, they were transformed to Muslims. Sure you get? Because this particular country, they are Persians. Even now Persia, they speak. They are Persians. And this was never their first culture. This was never their initial culture. Just like how they introduced Islamic and Christianity to Nigeria. We've been doing our things better before they introduce Islamic and Christianity to us. Waiting they bring all this fight. And some people go they analyze, they say, why say every country has the right to build their defense system, to build their weapon to defend themselves. And you want the world to leave such power for Muslims. People that believe that buying person is the best way of responding to threat. People that believe, say, if you threaten them, the best way to respond to you is to buy you. If to say, as soon as they analyze, if to say na Iran, they the position of the United States, we for know the year word again. If for this word, they for don't end them, restart again. Because you know they had them, they go send ballistic missile. Guys, you guys should understand one thing. I'm not in support of the US attacking Iran. I'm not in support of Israel attacking them. I'm not in support of Iran attacking any other country. But bro, the Israel and US strike, combined strike hit the place where they go meeting on Saturday morning. Waiting carry them go meeting. Now person they want remove. Now they strike that place. Allegedly, they talk say he don't buy with other two military leaders. The minister for defense and me, somebody say he don't buy. Now they can't retaliate. Normally, a strong country, if they do you bad, you go first of all retaliate. When they see say like a strong man, if they punch you, you go punch back. No matter say you they die, they pain you, but you go punch back. May they see say you know weak. That's what happened. But why them go leave people way strike them? Come they strike Qatar, Dubai, Oman, and many other neighboring countries. Why? To tell you that these people, yes, they are strong. They feel like they need to end this world. And an old men, no, we don't finish waiting, carry them come here. See, Muslims, they know they fear death. Muslims don't fear death. And they barely embrace peace. They know they quick embrace peace. Sure? They know they embrace peace. They would rather fight you than to embrace peace. Because the Quran tells them, say, if they refuse to join you, if they refuse to accept Allah, they refuse to worship Allah, off them and take their wives as slaves. Guys, I see they turn to the end of the world. Me self, I go try marry. Make I get picking, even if me and my picking later buy. I don't try. But I'm not advising anybody when you get handwork to go marry. But some people will just come and be analyzing, allowing Iran to start producing nuke. You know, really easy. Iran was once the strongest country during the Persian Empire. What happened to Babylon? What happened to Babylon? Now they don't come on Babylon for world map. Guys, you know really. These people don't know who be Iran. No. Those people, they know they hear war. Like, they know they embrace peace. Now those kind of country, you won't live more than they produce nukes. They will just feel like, hey, so Nigerians, gay Christians and Muslims, now target at that Igbo side, then go strike. These people, they just carry Quran for it though. If today is the first time you're coming across my video, make sure you follow and comment to like and share. Because at the vessel, no be say if I want to give away in the evening now, I go come. My money enter your account feel freeze.
So, following the buying of Iranian supreme leader, Ayatollah, okay, we can now see that all of these northern clerics, they have sent out their followers to go out and start protesting in Nigeria, northern Nigeria. That demonic religion. They are now moving to different parts of the country, from Kanu, from Sokoto, different parts of the north. They are now protesting. But guess what? One of the things that makes me happy about UPU's protest is it is going to expedite our division of this country. Yes. Because we cannot have a secular country whereby you come and impose your Sharia on us. This is a more reason for America and Israel to know that Nigerian Christians need their freedom. Okay? You guys are protesting. What are you trying to prove? Oh, that they should not have done what they did. Iranians are rejoicing in America. Have you never seen the video? Iranians are rejoicing in America about what has happened. But it's Nigerians that carry religion on their head, and then they're protesting. And there is one thing that I noticed about these Northerners. The ordinary people are the ones that are their foot soldiers. The ordinary people are the ones that they are controlling. They don't know anything. Is it not whatever they are told in their mosque that they will come and do? Their sultan and all these, their emirs and the northern clerics, they will gather them, give them money, or you go and do protests. They control these people because they use that demonic religion called Islam to control their brain. People don't know anything. So I'm happy that you guys are protesting. So far, I have not seen your protest turn into a violent one, the way it has turned in Pakistan. The Pakistan people, they went to a U.S. consulate in Pakistan and they started destroying a lot of things. About 9 people were shot, and rightly so, because when you protest in any embassy, that place, that embassy in which you are protesting, that territory, that place that building is regarded as that country. So even though it is in Pakistan, but if you go to protest in American embassy, you're actually protesting in America or against America, and they have the right to defend themselves. And they shot a lot of people. So to my very big surprise, Nigerian one is not a violent protest. I think they are kind of scared of Trump. Yes. They don't want it to be seen on national television, on CNN, on internet. Oh, Nigeria has descended into chaos. Northern Muslims are destroying and buying people, which is what they are known for. Because one thing with these Islamic people is that they believe that they are the only ones that know how to use force. That is why I like what America is doing. I like what America is doing in Iran now. Because that Iranian government is the head of the serpent in the whole world. The head of extremism, Hezbollah and the rest of them. I know it's from Lebanon, but all of them, they are regarded at the top. And this is one of the reasons why the Vice President of Nigeria, Shetima, had the audacity to go to the United Nations last year. I think it was in November. United Nations in New York to go and say that Nigeria will not tolerate what Israel is doing to the Palestinians. In other words, Nigeria is going to lend a voice to the situation and that there should be a two-party state. That statement by Shetima, it has now resulted to Israel deciding that they will do something about Nigerian government and not the crazy Islamic extremists in Nigeria. So right now, Israel have now partnered with America to do something about all this Fulani terrorism in Nigeria. And one of the things they will also need to do is a regime change and the breaking up of that country, which I believe is going to be done at the end. So thank you, Shetima, for doing that. So that's what I was saying. They are protesting. As long as I'm concerned, this is a very good development for Christians in Nigeria because it is doing what? It is lending to what we are saying that we do not want to be in the same country with these people. These are extreme Islamic people and they have a lot of grip in northern Nigeria and we should be separated from them. We should be separated from them. There is no business between light and darkness. Islam is darkness. There is nothing peaceful about it. It is demonic. Everything about their religion is demonic. It is not of God. They will come and deceive them and tell them it's of God. No. It has never paid them. A lot of Islamic people are refugees in the Western world where they will enjoy peace and tranquility. But if you go to their country, they won't give you peace and tranquility. And they will not allow you to have a church in their country. Instead, they go, are you there? Okay? So, you guys can carry on with your protest. I just want to say that, to my very big shock, I am seeing a peaceful protest. Normally, but it be like say the thing where America is doing so far. Trump onike. The hammering where Trump don't they give to all of you Islamic people in this world. It has tried to calm you people down. You people Sultan, his head don't calm down. Because I have not heard him make any warning threat to Trump. I've been the wait. When is he going to threaten Trump? When is he going to threaten Israel? Instead, he is speaking through different, you will hear northern leaders did this, northern clerics said that, Gumi said this one, Asadi said that one. Which one is the Sultan saying? The Sultan no get the balls to speak because he knows that the whole world is watching him. As a matter of fact, they've already done his investigation since maybe for the past 1 or 2 years. They've been investigating that Sultan of Sokoto. Even in America, until when they finish with their investigation and then come for you. If there's a tenant bank, and stupid. They're watching. Even that American missionary or so we thought that came to Nigeria in Benue, this young man, we have just come to realize that the guy is an U.S. Army. You know, he came and he disguised himself as somebody that is a missionary, finding out information about how they are killing people in Nigeria, people that are responsible. They even duped the guy. You know, he was meant to build houses for people that lost their homes in Benue State. And he was given some money by American government to do so. I think he budgeted about 30 million naira. Guess what? Benue State governor, and I wear the name, and the budget he needs about 60 million and not 30 million. It's crazy how Nigerians want to rip off even those that are already in poverty. People that are the least of us in the society. You still want to put your hand in that their little money and take it and put in your own fat pocket. And I'm also glad that due to what has happened in Benue State, I'm pretty sure American government have come to realize that Benue State governor is not a man of God. They will come and deceive themselves, put on the title of pastor, G.O., whatever. He don't offend the pastor, but there are demonic spirits inside. He's a Fulani man inside. There is nothing godly about the Benue State governor. Neither is there anything godly about Nigeria's first lady, Remi Tinubu, that calls herself a pastor. She's not a Christian. Any major for political gain, nothing else. But anyway, it's just to say that the Northerners have piped down a bit, because Trump looking into this Christian genocide, they know that Nigeria is still under investigation. They know that all these Nigerian top government officials that are mostly Fulani and Islamic, they know that the American government is investigating every one of them, including the Sultan. This is one of the reasons I believe that he must have advised them, go and protest, but please make sure it is peaceful. Don't go destroying things. Don't go buying people, so that we'll be seen as a peaceful people. If you get at the end of the day, it doesn't stop America from doing what they want to do, which is to bring some sanity to you people in that north. Because as soon as they think say no only una sabi violence, my dear, violence, every other person sabi, and it's just that everybody has been holding themselves, and the world has had enough of all of you Islamic extremists that are doing a lot of crazy things to Christians in the world, buying people, taking over their land. For what reason?
Hi, welcome back. You see, this Jew nation that we are. We cannot get anything right until we get the north out. There is a reason why I say this. We have a lot of thing and situation in front of us here, but these guys, they are not looking towards those one. The only one they are focusing is the one of Iran, Iraq, and other Saudi Arabian country. Although with the mindset of these guys now, I can tell you clearly that there is no way everything in this nation will be fixed. We can't be able to fix anything because of the way things are going on. If you look at this situation and the persons who was by before this thing started, it was somebody who is more radical. The way these guys are doing in this nation, they bite. But them, they were saying that why should they buy their people? Although I don't have anybody to blame. The only people I should blame is the Britain, because if they had not done all this thing or trying to merge just with them, there's no way we will be seeing this type of trash. There's nothing you can tell me. All the people staying in the north, all of them are radical. They are radical because of what we are seeing today. These people never want anybody where BC is from their own side or is from their own religion to be by, even though the person is a bad or is a bad person or a good person. They don't want the person to be quiet. Although if this man who was quiet was a good person before these guys came out to protest, that one would have been understandable. But this person now is a radicalist. They buy him just because of what he was causing. But these people never see all the thing or the bad thing the person who was by had done. But they still came out to do their rubbish. Although we know that all these bad message and many other things they are getting, they are getting it from there. Even by person I get reward from Allah that we are seeing or hearing today. The same people were the one who taught them, so they never want any small thing to happen to those guys because they believe in those guys, and they even see those guys like they are god. See, there is no way we can solve any issue here except we solve what is going on in the north first. And if we cannot solve their own, it is time for everyone now to come out, demand, so that the government will give the north, or take them to where they belong, because I don't think they belong to our place here. If there should be people who should carry Nigeria, they should carry Nigeria and leave the rest of the people to decide what they should name their own country, because this thing is getting out of hand. This one is, it has already gotten out of hand, so there's nothing anybody can do about all this going on, because even as we talked about this protest of 18 yesterday, another one, they are still doing it because they believe in that this person who was quiet was not supposed to be quiet. Pesha, all good. You hearing me today? I know you may have something to let us know. If you have anything like that, just drop it below. Thank you.